Yo, happy freaking hump day. So, this is my second take, man. I was going to do this other take where I read this article to you, but like I was saying, I was like, God, when people read to you, like, that's the worst content in the world. And I wrote the fucking thing, and I still was like, I can't do this. This is horrible. So, I decided to change it up. I'm gonna mix it up. So, first question. Where am I at with everything across the board? Okay, well, it's really cold right now, and for some reason my hot water is not working, and so I couldn't shower today. It kind of threw me off, but I did have a good workout. And I've listened to some great podcasts. I'm not sure that's what you're on. Okay, so social media, like I said, So I started my first YouTube video. Today's the 17th, and my first one was December 7th. So, I'm not doing very good. I've had like 35 subscribers. So I guess that's like 45 days or something like that. So 35 new subscribers. I've got, I think, 70 Instagram followers, which isn't very good. Because I'm following like 200, I don't know, I've done like 250 posts on Instagram and like 300 something on X. And on X, I've got like 150, I've done like 150. I don't know. I've done like 300 probably like tweets or X's, I guess you could say. One of my analytics X's, it got 6 likes. So I feel pretty good about that. That's a pretty big deal for this guy. Facebook, I've got like 500 friends, but I'm not really doing real good there. So yeah, that's about where I'm at for social media. And TikTok, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm doing pretty good there. I've got like 375 followers, and I'm following like 200 something people. But I fucking hate TikTok. Like, I feel like it just like poisons your brain. Like it's just no bueno. I just feel like that's not a good. I feel like that's a younger generation, but I just feel like that shit just makes you fucking stupider. To be completely honest with you. Yeah, I've been reading some good books though. Also, I'm really enjoying The Rational Optimist, Matt Ridley's book. It's really freaking good. I'm almost done with it. Coding class, I'm making progress. I got to get into it tonight. That's for sure. So, next, moving forward. Where are you at with your 1,000 true fans? I think that I'm using perspective, and I think I've probably got 1,000 true fans. I just haven't met them yet and don't know who they are yet. As far as my 1 million views on YouTube, I feel like I've probably got 1 million views, but I just don't see it in the analytics. So that's where I'm going with that. Mentors, I've got plenty of mentors. I just haven't met them yet, but I listen to them and read, Habit 5, seek to understand and then be understood. So I think I've got plenty of mentors. So I'm doing pretty good on accomplishing my goals, to be completely honest with you. Let's talk about perspective. As far as strategy for my show, I'm doing kind of like an embedding thing, because I give at least like one little piece of like good shit like per episode, I feel like. So I'm kind of doing it so it's like you got to watch every freaking episode to not miss anything. So that's kind of like my goal. I think it's working pretty good so far. So more on self-driving vehicles and the company Waymo. Okay, do you know, so Tesla, for example, also they have, all their cars are self-driving, correct? Correct. Okay, so in Waymo, they're like the Uber of self-driving cars. And why is that better, you say? People are like, well, I freaking love driving. Well, guess what? Humans, they text, they talk on the phone, they get fucking stoned, and they fucking booze, and then they drive. A self-driving car doesn't. It has one job, and it fucking does it better than humans, okay? So look at it from that perspective, because that is the future. So double down on that, because I'm like such a big fan of that, because it's like also like, what's the worst part about Uber? This dude's just driving by grilling me. I didn't appreciate that. It's the fucking drivers, to be completely honest with you, and they found a way to get rid of that, So next up, Can you tell us about the net metering? Okay, I'll tell you about the net metering. I got like 3 minutes. Okay, so in the state of Florida, net metering, what does it do? It is a law that basically was put in place where you put solar panels on your house. It's like the number one incentive for going solar. And any excess energy that your panels produce and goes back to the grid, it credits your FPL account. So that you don't because for being connected to the grid, there's like a $14 a month connection fee. So it eliminates the connection fee, because you're giving Gulf Power free energy. And so that's the number one incentive for going solar, okay? And like I told you, those fucking Meraki people, they do them tiny ass little systems. What does that do? So they're locking people in with like a freaking $350 solar payment a month, and that's only giving them 56% offset on their electricity bill. So then they've got 50% solar power, then 50% traditional power. So they've got literally $350. So they're paying like $700 a month on their fucking power bill. Like it's bullshit. It's criminal, is what it is. I was like on the Better Business Bureau's ass about like getting on these people, and they didn't do shit, So that's why I say nuclear energy, I think, because I've like tried to like plan it out. It's like, okay, if we went class action against these people, how would we? It's a fucking mess, is what it is. It's like, how do you even fix what they've fucking done to these people? And it's like, it's fucking tough, So nuclear power, I think, would be the best way to go. So other than that, yeah, I guess I'll talk about so the article I was thinking about reading, I read it and I started I was like, God, this freaking sucks. I can't fucking post this. Okay, so basically what it was, when I told y'all I did .com, then .net. And when I did .net, they were fucking, am I a lawyer? No. Do I know how to do legal work? Yes. Do I know the solar industry? Yes. Okay, and basically they were trying to throw out the net metering program. The only fucking thing that's good about solar, really. And so I was thinking about getting back into it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, And so I started talking shit about fucking, because the bill passed in Congress by a long shot, and it was basically down to DeSantis. And I at the last second I came in and posted this article, and it was this is just fucking crooked. FPL, they need to fix their fucking business model, not use their political connections within the court to get eliminate these fucking this bill, so I started talking this shit about these people in Congress. Then I started talking shit about Titan Solar, about fucking, because they did $1 million in business and didn't even do in-house financing. I thought that was really fucking stupid. So I was talking shit about them too. Yeah, and then it went to DeSantis, and DeSantis said, fuck you, Congress, we're fucking keeping the net metering program, So I felt like I played a part in that. I don't know if I did or not, but I know the analytics said that the people up in D.C. definitely got a hold of that article, and I think they didn't like it very much. So, where else? And also Web3, that thing could be worth some money, And I did some other good solar mine articles too, but talking shit about those Congress people, that was pretty cool. And yeah, because what I said is, okay, if you're going to get rid of the net metering program, then you need to get rid of the 115% offset and boost it up to 125. So then people, because I said, then you can get rid of the net metering program, but you got to boost up the energy offset, give and take. And yeah, so they didn't want to do that, so they definitely kept the net metering program, so I felt like I kind of saved the day a little bit. But yeah, where was I going with this? I don't know. I'm not really feeling myself. I'm kind of cold right now. But yeah, I guess I'll just be like, yo, Web3, I could make money for doing something like that, the solar companies, they might not like me, but they liked me that day, and they should have fucking broke the kid off, So I really need to get a freaking haircut, I didn't shower today, so I feel like I'm a little greasy, But yeah, anyways, thanks for tuning in to my show, and remember that I love you, and that you can be what you will to be.